Okay. Starting the recording. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to stick the statue in the corner for now. Argon, you were with the brothers Rock and Stone, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
We'll say Tikal and Veneric are down here. Harold can be over here looking at the brazier for now. So I did come to a realization. Well, I guess not a realization, but over the weekend I was like, you know what? I thought of a better symbol for this religion to use than, this lady in a cloak with a skeleton kneeling in supplication in front of her, right? Instead, it's still the lady in a cloak, right? But she's holding a stick that has at the end of the stick a lantern on like a chain or something, so the lantern kind of just dangles. And then she's got like faceless figures following her in the symbol. So it's more like guide than kneeling skeleton. You know what I mean?
Oh my.
What?
That describes a certain staff.
Maybe. Anyway. Anyway, we're going to not think about that for now.
Gulp.
Too late, already thinking.
Dang it.
Brain is already processed.
Anyway, and if I remember correctly, Rock is the one missing his leg and Stone is the one unconscious, right?
I think so.
Okay, cool. So Argon is helping the brothers down from the podium thing, right? So Igor, you know what? Actually, I would assume Igor has the statue just carrying Brother Stone. You know what? Brother Stone is now just the sword of this dude. You know what? It works, right?
I'm gonna use it to smack a bitch.
Yeah, exactly. And then we're just going to say Argon is carrying the other dude. So, you come down from the stairs and, the conscious brother notices the party down here for the first time, really, because he was kind of behind the dais, or the altar, I think is the right word. Yeah, altar. They were leaning up against the altar the whole time, till Argon picks him up, But you get to the bottom of the stairs, back to the ground floor level, off of the dais. Or, it's a dais, right? The raised part of that? Okay.
I don't even know what a dais is, but okay.
It's like a raised portion, right? I'm not crazy?
Podium?
No, the podium's the thing, like, you stand in front of, or behind.
Stage?
It would kind of be a stage, yeah.
The dais, but yes.
Dais?
Dais.
Dais, okay.
Basically,
So he's standing on thighs.
Sure.
Yes.
The next temple you guys can find is the goddess of thighs.
Dibs!
Yeah, so you help them to the bottom of the staircase. Brother Rock ends up seeing Veneric, kind of glances over him, or not Veneric, Varric. He glances over Varric. I keep doing that. Anyway, he glances over Varric and then notices the staff in his hand, and he's like, "Where'd you guys find that?"
I've had it since birth.
I've had it since
I don't
birth,
know.
he says.
I've never seen it before.
Fair enough. You probably haven't. Well, maybe.
where did we find what?
The staff.
Oh, we found it at Doom.
Oh.
Why
I thought
do you
it's
recognize it?
What? What'd you say, Pearl?
I was asking why he recognized it.
He's like, it's Our Lady's staff. When missing when we were during the war with the cults. We've been looking for it ever since. At least, our order has. And he's
Well,
What?
We found that staff in a tomb.
He's like, well, me and my brother don't have anything on us, save for, I guess, this mace. He holds up the, iron mace he has that he made sure to grab off the floor. He's like, well, it's hammer rot. It's not exactly as worthwhile as that staff is. Though I'm sure that if you were to return it to us, the lady, or our lady, would most certainly make sure that you were well compensated.
I will also point out, in that tomb was also my knight, and I point towards the my stone knight.
He's just looks at it and he's like, yeah, I don't recognize that one.
See, there's a small issue with that. It's a staff of light, and so it has claim to staffs to Light's domain. So I get to keep this.
Okay, so you're going to keep the staff?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Do not worry, our cleric is greedy.
He's like, well, I mean, it serves a purpose
It's
here
simple.
nonetheless.
It's against the undead. It goes against the undead, and it projects light. Therefore, it is of the light. So it is mine.
Therefore, it is mine. He's like, the dwarf's kind of like, well, as long as it's fulfilling its purpose, I suppose she shouldn't mind too much. And he's like, also like, plus, I don't think I would be able to take it right now anyway. I don't exactly have a leg. Or he's like, I don't have a leg to stand on here.
That could be a hindrance.
Yeah.
That is an entire deer corpse on the road. Oh my god.
Don't hit
Oh.
it. Hitting it is bad. Just so you know.
Yeah, I don't think that would help your oil situation.
I feel
No,
like
I
it
don't
would make
think
it
I'd be very
objectively worse.
Considering if I brake too hard, the oil pressure light will turn on. Yeah.
How does
That's
that
awesome.
man? How does that work? Wait, what?
Did you build your
my
car?
oil
Like,
pump- my oil pump is gunked up, so it's not actually pumping it pressure.
Yeah, but I'm like-
correctly. So if I brake too hard, all the oil will go to the back.
Fair enough. Actually, I didn't think about that. Dang it! I need to stop dropping things too. Come here.
The same thing would theoretically happen if I press on the accelerator hard enough to
Oh, it's
create that
just-
type of inertia. However, I'm too terrified to do that part.
Right.
I want my car home.
You want to go home? How dare you? Okay, so, moving on from, I guess, that, you've discovered that, that's the goddess of death's staff, or the lady who guides you to the afterlife, you know.
You mean the goddess, or the god of light staff?
The god of light staff. That is now what you're going to start calling the goddess of death, I assume.
Oh no! That's still the goddess of death. This is just now gods of light staff.
I see. Even though there technically isn't a god of death in this world, but yeah, no.
No. It's simple. It's simple. It's just like how those European statues in their museums are European statues, not statues from Africa
Oh yeah.
and the Middle East.
I see. Okay, why not? I guess. What time did I say it was when you guys came to the temple? I forgot.
Oh, in afternoon.
Afternoon? Okay, cool. So it's like,
gaming time.
Like 2 o'clock.
he actually showed up! Guys!
all the pinging worked, bro. I
Yeah,
told you.
Pearl's ping, avalanche actually did something.
Sorry, I was painting minis. And...
Sounds like something Stan does. Yep.
Okay, anyways, back to it.
Okay, so Stan, all you missed, Argon or Igor helped the dwarf brothers down from the dais. They recognized the staff, or dais, as Shaz has corrected me. But they recognized the staff in Noleg or Varric's hand, and they're like, would you be willing to return it to us? And he's like, no, it's mine. Just like how apparently they're European statues, not African statues.
Look, I have a duty to uphold the light. I have to maintain the light.
Duty.
Yeah, duty.
God damn.
Apparently now they're all stuck on that. Oh no, it's a man with a big rifle. Anyway, so it's about.
I
let's
mean,
say-
how would a goddess of death even reward a priest of light?
I don't know, a blessing? Sort of a god's shtick. Plus,
Allowing you to
technically, you're not
die.
any actual dedicated god's, like, follower. You're just, you know, you technically follow Karak.
Actually, that is a fair point.
It's like, technically, you're not claimed by a god, air quotes.
But he is a lesser god.
By technicality, Shaz is not wrong. But, yeah. Anyway.
That is a fair point.
Anyway, moving on. So it's about, let's say, 3, 4 in the afternoon-ish, right? High noon, except not high noon. Anyway, I know what I'm talking about. So, you guys have collected these dwarf brothers. One of them is currently a little bit unconscious. So, after, you know, the dwarf brothers were talking to you about the staff, suddenly you hear a high-pitched scream from outside.
Oh.
That sounds
we're
fun.
fucked.
Yeah, sounds fun, doesn't it?
Keyblade's head like pokes up from the water, like still in the fountain.
Oh yeah, you were bathing in
Oh,
the
what
fountain.
was
I forgot.
that?
You know what?
Like a hippo?
Just because now canonically in my mind you've been bathing in that pool for like 10 minutes or something, you know what? You get 10 temporary health points. Boom.
Let's go!
Instead of 4, you know?
I'm gonna turn to my hybrid state and breathe.
Like,
It is worth
just
mentioning.
Takes
Someone-
a peek outside.
Okay. So you look outside, you see the ship, and you don't really see anyone on board the ship anymore.
Uh-oh.
bruh. Yeah,
Rutro,
fucking
Raggy.
Was the ship like ruined at all, or?
No, but you do see something, like a figure back on the... I'm trying to think of the actual word. Basically, it's standing next to the steering wheel.
like
There is a
satellite.
figure next to the steering wheel. Doing
Dude,
something. You can't really
I
tell
think we're
from this
getting
distance.
ship. I think someone's stealing our ship.
Bro, I think we're ready to
Oh,
go.
no.
We're getting Grand Theft Auto over here.
Yeah, for real.
Bro.
Are we able to run out? Can we leave?
LAPD.
Go
I mean,
gotta
as
go back
long
to
as
the
your
boat.
legs work, I
My
assume.
ship.
I'm going back to the boat.
Okay. So you guys are going to head back
I'm
outside.
gonna clean up the paints once.
Are we going to take the
Yes,
dwarves with
continue.
us?
And then, boop. Changing
Are we taking
scenes.
the dwarves outside?
Something went wrong.
Right. Oh, did it change? Did it not change for you?
Uh-oh. Something
Wait, you tried.
unexpected happened.
Are we able to take the dwarves with us?
I thought you were.
Yeah, we're taking him with.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
So did it not switch to the new scene for you guys, or no?
Nope. Not for me, but
It
let me
has now.
relog. Oh,
There we
here
go.
it comes.
Oh.
While you're fixing that,
fixed it. I fixed
out
it.
of curiosity,
Oh my.
how would we even return the staff to the goddess?
Technically, you just hand it to the dwarves. They are her minions. Air quotes.
I see the map now.
Okay, cool. But basically, yeah, because the staff is like tied to her order. Is that the right word?
It's a holy relic for.
Yeah, basically, it's a holy relic.
Interesting.
Which is also
The
why
dwarves are
it's
gonna
also
slit his throat at night.
you know, it's why the thing is so stupidly good against the undead, you know? Alright, let's get the people on the map.
I'm already on the map.
Oh, oops. Well, we don't need a duplicate. As much fun as that might sound.
You're telling me you don't want 2 keylets?
One is quite enough trouble as it is.
I'm not even that bad.
Boop. I don't know.
Thank
Put yourself
you very
where
much.
you want to be.
We arguably have one of the best campaign characters because of me, thank you.
I'm going to assume the brothers are back here. Argon or Igor can stand over here by his statue boy.
You mean Harold?
Harold is over here. Or, well, was. I'll put Varric by him. So. You guys can place your characters on here, like towards the bottom of the map, wherever you want.
Why do I get the suspicious feeling that the choice of me keeping the relic will end up me making enemies in the future?
I mean, they just kind of were like, well, I can't exactly do anything right now. I don't have a leg. So, up to you, I suppose, whether or not you decide that this means they're going to kill you. I suppose. Or at least try. I have no idea. I haven't thought that far ahead.
Good job.
Yep, it's fine. So, I'm... Actually, now I should probably check. Stan, are you in the map yet? You are not. He's deafened himself.
Awesome.
Dear.
Okay. I guess he's not playing. Oops.
Hold on, I got this.
Okay, Ashen's back with the dwarves.
I also.
Guys, I'm sorry. I know I'm going 60 miles an hour in a 70. I don't have a choice.
How far away are you from home?
An hour?
Okay.
Anyway.
I cannot go above 60. If I do, it makes a noise.
Well then. So, who is, air quotes, going to be the closest to the boat?
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
look,
I guess
Stan's
I was
actually
the
here
first
now.
one to poke my head out,
Sorry, I
so.
had to just clean everything up. So I
Get in the map. Get in here.
I'm coming.
Out
forgot
of
it was
curiosity,
D&D
how
today.
far away can I shoot the light from the holy relic?
Well, what's the range on the dancing lights
Is it-
cantrip? Let's find out. Oops, not what I meant to do.
60 feet, I think?
That sounds right, but I'm checking just in case.
Why is the map one very large grid?
Scroll out.
Boat. Oh, there we go. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
there's
it's
a
60
lot of
feet.
Spaces to cover grunt. How the hell are we gonna get to the boat?
And how far away is the boat from us?
Let's find out. I'm doing a ruler.
Is every grid 5 feet?
Yes. So, it's about 90 feet
5,
from the edge of the map.
6, 10,
From
50 feet.
Then in that case,
Yeah, you're not very far from the boat.
before you start walking over to the boat, can I just go ahead and cast the light as close to the boat as physically possible?
Well, the light is going as close to the boat as physically possible, I guess.
So physically impossible.
So that's 60 feet, like within 30 feet of the boat, I think it is.
Yeah. Hold on.
just
I need to
too
find where you
possible.
are. There you are. So it'd be, I think that spot. That one right there. Oh, that's
I gotta
that's
look
a
at
cube.
what spells I have that can cover 90 feet. My goal is never to move.
Well, range of 60, so I just gotta get a little closer.
These good old magic.
Like, however far away I am, just like 60 feet from that, towards the boat.
I think it's right there.
Magic missile is
it's one
120
more.
feet.
Yes, it is.
Also, for the record, if we do get into a combat, just someone else control my movement, please.
Yeah.
You shall be bum rush straight forward.
Are we looking to recapture the boat or destroy the boat?
Recapture the fucking boat.
It's what you got here on. I would sure hope that you would do something. Also, Pearl's gone to pee, apparently.
Well, Gren, what spells would actually damage the boat? Like, in your layman's terms.
Fireball?
If you damage my
Would
boat,
Fireball damage the
travel
boat,
with us.
Grunt? Or is the Grunt more durable enough?
I have to... Let me double check what the AC is on a boat.
How strong is the boat?
I guess the answer is throw a fireball and see.
Well, it's definitely getting hit by a fireball.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it can't dodge out of the boat. It'd be the HP of the boat. Because there's nothing in Fireball saying it can't not take the damage. I don't think the boat can make a dexterity saving throw because it can't move currently unless someone's driving it. So honestly, it would be an
Boat rolls
auto
with
hit at max damage.
Oh.
We just auto hit it whatever damage I roll.
Okay, so... If I use that as the default, the
Unless there's
armor
things on the
is
boat.
15, and it's got an HP of 500. On
Like
the
if I'm
hull.
just going to kill things on the boat, I'm assuming the things on the boat would have to make a save.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what I mean by like, if I'm just aiming to damage the things on the boat, not the boat itself. Would
Yeah.
that work? Like it wouldn't damage the boat, just damage the people?
I think you, with AoE spells, still hit a boat. Or anything you're technically, air quotes, riding, or it's standing on.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, you're close enough now to the boat that you can start making things out. Chaz's character, Marcus, is. What's the passive perception you have? Let's see. Let me see what you actually notice
Passive
without rolling.
is 12.
Okay, so roll me an actual perception check.
Actual perception check.
What the heck? It's trying to get me.
14.
Okay, so the boat does look deserted now. You don't actually see what's it called? Anyone on board except for by the helm. Well, not by the helm, but up where the helm is. The helm is. Let me get the pinger. Oops, not that. There we go. The ping right there. That's the helm. This circle thing that didn't translate very well into this picture. That picture is really bad, now that I think about it.
Cylinder?
No, it's like a little raised area where the helm, like the steering wheel is.
Oh, like a platform.
Yeah. Up by there, you see a cloaked figure. Oops, not that one.
There's a lot of cloak figures up there, Grunt.
There's only one. Sorry. You saw two, technically, I guess, but... You see that
The
guy.
one called Shave Drifter 1.
Maybe. But yeah, you see him. You see this figure. It comes over to the edge of the ship, or the railing, lifts up its arms, and on the end of its arms is impaled one of the sailors.
Oh boy.
Oh,
And then it
that's
just
nice.
kind of rips its arms apart, ripping them in half, and throws the two halves overboard.
Guys, I think I know what happened to the sailors.
And then it looks at you. Yeah, it looks at you. Underneath its hood is just a swirling vortex of energy. I need you to make a wisdom save.
All of us?
Well, whoever's looking at it, specifically.
So whoever is in range of that, which I don't think I am.
Well, if you can see it, you need to make the save, so...
Am I in range to see it? I'm standing next to a stone guardian.
Well,
I would
let's
say,
see.
if you are looking in that direction, you can see it.
Fuck me, man.
Oops,
I'm not
that's the wrong
looking in
button.
that
Hello.
direction.
That's what I want.
I'm
Oh my
looking at the
word!
call.
Yes, it
Igor.
is.
Oh, and to call.
Yeah. The robot is not very
Yeah.
wise.
Pearl, I need one from you. I need one from
What am I doing?
Stan.
I
A
wasn't
wisdom
here.
save.
What if I
Okay.
said I was staring at the bug?
Why would you have been looking at the bug?
17.
Give me a logical explanation of why you would be looking at the bug.
See if he's stoned to the effects of the powder I gave him.
No, I'm not.
That was like a day
That
ago.
wear it off a long time ago.
Oh.
Yeah, we're
Guys.
Good time
Hold on.
Yeah.
It's still load. It's still going. Hold on. It takes so long to roll these dice.
Who else hasn't rolled? Igor has, Marcus has, Takal
I got a
has,
free plus free. I got 6.
Keebly did.
Got a nat 1.
Oh my gosh, Keebly.
Roll for Varric, but don't roll for Harold. Harold was
Let us
not
get a
paying
reroll.
attention.
Let us get a reroll.
Please.
Oh my gosh, guys.
I can do better, I promise.
Could we fail at this any harder?
I did not expect you guys to roll just that poorly.
I'm
Like,
over here thinking this like ghost guy's not gonna do shit to us just by looking at it.
well, considering the fact that the DC is 10, he really shouldn't have. So did Varric. He got a 17.
What happened to Varric?
Varric got a 17.
Oh.
Varric and flipping Marcus are the only two that save.
What happens to the people that didn't save?
Oh. Okay.
We
so-
die. No, I'm kidding.
No.
He's fucking straight up drunk.
No. You guys fall under a charm for 1 minute, or until you manage to pass the save. You can make the save again at the end of each of your turns.
What does the charm do?
So while charmed in this way, the target must move as close to the Shade Drifter or as close to the Shade Drifter as physically possible, or to its last known location.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, but on your turn, you have to take the dash action.
Bruh.
Out of curiosity, is the shade? Do they pay any mind to the light?
The Drifter can now actually see the light, so I have to now actually roll for that. We'll find out in just a second. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Hey, stop moving. Lock you in place.
And now to our sponsors.
Right?
Raid Shadow Legends.
Let's see, it got a 12. I think it's paying attention to the light.
It absolutely failed. I don't remember what the thing is.
It's like
I know it's
16
called
or
that.
something. It is most assuredly paying attention to the light. Yeah, so
Spectacular.
this is kind of funny because that means basically the entire party is now moving towards the Drifter while the Drifter is going towards the light bulb.
I'm just imagining one of those love
Hell yeah.
scenes where they're all slowly running to each other.
The best part is, technically, Varric and Marcus are now immune to this effect for the next 24 hours.
Spectacular.
Oh.
That includes from any other Shade Drifters that show up, by the way. But yeah, so there's an angry boy. Hold on, I think I did the wrong thing. Add all tokens. Yes, there we go. Okay. And then...
I need to remember how
I don't
far.
think it was in the
the-
encounter thing. Okay. Okay. And
What?
then
What's the normal speed of creatures? Is it 30 or 60
30
feet?
feet.
standard
30.
is about 30, yeah.
So we can move 6
Okay, so
inches,
30
then we
plus
get to
20
move.
for the goat charge. Got it. I just got to remember that.
And then...
So if we're making the dash action, that means we're moving like
60.
120. Yeah, 60 feet, which means 12 squares. We're gonna get to that thing really quick.
Yes. It's basically in the next turn. Now, when... Oops, that's the wrong thing. So now the Shade Drifter is, like, aware of your presence, right? So these guys now appear and jump off of the edge of the ship. The best part is, now all of them now need to make the flipping check. what's it called?
Be honest, is this why you tried to get me to get rid of the staff?
I will neither confirm nor deny. And then these guys jump down. I like the image for these guys a lot better, I'm going to be honest.
I just realized we cannot attack, and we're going to run blindly into the creatures that can kill us.
Pretty much.
Well, I mean,
We better make
they're
that
going
save.
to.
Yeah, we make the save every turn, so that means we move, and then we make the save.
Yeah.
Shade. Oh.
We were gone for all of like 15,
Wait, how many
20
of
minutes.
it?
How the fuck did this happen?
Wait, what?
I was saying we were gone for like 15, 20 minutes. How did we lose the whole ship?
It might have been the drifters. I will neither confirm nor deny this, though.
Let this happen.
1, 2, 3. I need to do 8, so that's.
So am I the only one that knows how to use the ship then?
At least the guns.
Fair.
I'm able to use land vehicles, which
Yeah, he can use land vehicles.
Oh, tech. Yeah, there you go.
How many rolls is that? Let's see. I really should have been doing them individually.
Are we
1,
rolling
2, 3,
initiative?
4, 5, 6,
Are we doing
7,
initiative?
8. Okay. No, I was rolling for the things getting attracted by the light bulb.
Oh.
Let's see. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, you know what? I'm checking the light bulb real fast. I need to know what its save is. Light bulb. Spellcasting modifier.
Yeah.
What is your spellcasting?
So you got to check my spellcasting
18!
modifier.
No, 5. No, your modifier is 5. I saw the spell attack 18 or 8, and I was like, "What? That's 18? No, that's only 15 because of the
15, not 18.
Still crazy, but not crazy that crazy. So, 1, 2, 3 save. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 all fail. So I will put a red ring around the ones that have failed. Boom. And then this Shade Drifter comes around over here.
Yo, can I take this corner?
Sure.
There's another one. Oh my god.
And then need to make his wisdom save, which was apparently an 18. He's fine. Okay. I shall now reveal the rest of them. You're welcome. Boop. Really? Come on. Thank you. Okay, boop. And then we need to roll initiative.
What the hell?
I mean, those crawlers are all about to die. I can guarantee that.
+6.
Nice.
Ooh, I got 20.
I got a 3.
I got a 7 plus 3.
I'm trying to see how many grit
That's a 10.
points I have.
Great points.
It's how I use my features, the trick
Oh,
shots.
Okay.
Good news.
All of these
50
monsters are getting attracted by the stupid light bulb.
Grunt,
Huh.
with the new rules, does it have to be daytime for me to do the AoE damaging point thing of it, or is
I
it
haven't
only
changed-
once
I
per?
haven't changed it. It's just once per rest. Or, well, not once
Okay,
per
once-
rest, but once per day. Sorry.
Okay, once per day. I couldn't remember if it was once per day or like once per light.
Well, I don't know how to feel about this. I can't man the shade cannons with only one strider. I can't man the magic cannons with just one strider. I don't know how to feel about this.
Are they using the
Wait.
cannons?
I mean, not anymore, because one of the Striders is too busy looking at us.
No, actually, 2 of the Striders are too busy looking at the light bulb. In fact, there's not enough people not looking at the light bulb for me to man the guns.
Seems like a problem. This light bulb is really effective.
It has been this entire campaign.
4. Okay, so I have 4.
Enemies appear. Deploy the light bulb. Moths.
Yes. Anyway, let's see. The initiative. So it looks like... Oh, it's now taking your guys' initiative. That's nice. Alright, let me get the initiative for the 2 dwarf dudes. Although...
Is it swapping initiative?
I can take that guy out. What do you mean?
You said it's taking our initiative.
Oh, no, sorry. Basically, before, when you guys rolled your initiative roll, I had to manually put it into the initiative tracker, but now it's just auto-doing it. Which is really nice, but...
Mine's a 10, because I was +3. I might have to put that manually.
Okay, so now everything is in there. It looks like... Why is the Stone Guardian on the opposite side? No, you're friendly. Also, you go right
turn.
after Argon, which is apparently a 3. Oh, I see. Why are you surrounded in a red circle, Argon?
I failed a wisdom save.
No, you passed, didn't you?
I
Wait,
rolled
who
a
was it
3.
that passed?
I did.
I did.
Yeah, Varric did. Oh, it was Varric and Marcus. That's who it was. Okay.
The rest of us are all running towards that dude on the boat.
That dude who's busy running towards you, apparently.
I hate the fact that the person that's in a car has to save.
Right? Would have been so much simpler if you had just, failed and someone else had succeeded,
Wait, someone's in a car?
At least for you,
I
right?
forgot. You missed the first 20 minutes.
You did, you're right.
Who's in a car?
Phone man.
Me. You missed all
you're
the
in your
exposition.
car again?
Yeah, I
Okay. So, the only
my
other...
trip got extended another 2.5 hours. That's all that happened.
So the only thing I need to also make sure you guys aware of, so the areas that are down on the ground right now, like the 2 giant circles and the square over in the corner, those are difficult terrain, just so you know.
The giant circles? and
Yeah, the
square?
big circles and the square are difficult terrain.
Next thing you know, Brent's gonna say, the shade goes into the circle.
I mean, I could. Watch.
No, please don't.
over
Shade
there
going
now.
to
No,
square.
Do we have to make this check for every shade we see, or is it only for the one and then
Once you
you're
pass
fine?
it, you're fine. Because
Oh,
it
okay.
makes you immune to the effects for the next 24 hours.
I thought it'd be
Technically,
every
now
shade
that you can
appears.
see the other one, I need the people who failed to also make the wisdom save for that one, technically. If you pass, you're free.
Oh, so I am right. You need to make a pass for every different shade you see.
At least until you pass.
Oh,
Argon passed, Tikal passed.
Oh, thank God.
wait, does that mean I'm good now?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Wait, so does that mean we remake the pass now that we see that one?
Well, now you can see that one. So now those 2 have succeeded. They don't have to make that roll ever again, at least during this encounter. They might make it tomorrow.
So does that mean I roll?
Yes, roll wisdom save. Keep leads
I got
good.
a 15 plus 3.
Wait, is it before or after midnight?
What do you mean?
So are we now all good?
For, when you have to make the check again?
Like, are we good now?
No, I was like,
We're not running towards the death?
No, you are not.
Oh. That's weird. So you told me this motherfucker showing up next to that motherfucker. Since he made us all fail, his friend shows up. We see his friend. We have to remake the
Basically.
check, and then it completely cancels out both effects.
Basically.
Interesting.
Because it's a weird effect.
Oh, okay.
real.
Because,
Well,
you
'cause
know,
you can't stack it, but you can
Yeah.
stack the saves on the
basically,
attempts you get.
I made it so that, if 2 of them show up, you pass on one, but you fail on the other one, you just pass the check.
Just check. Pass check for both.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I've basically done it, but,
So does that mean people that passed beforehand, did they have to make the check again for the second one, or
No,
is it just kind of
because they're immune to the effects for the next 24 hours.
Interesting. Yeah, we're not running towards certain doom.
Right. Anyway, the fight now begins with Shadewalker 2, who is apparently entranced by the light bulb.
Oh, shit worked.
He's going to run down here.
Oh, he jumped off the fucking boat.
Yep.
He doesn't take fall damage. He just
He ran
gonna say,
towards the
yeah.
does
boat.
it like a champ.
How tall is the boat?
You know what? I never even thought about that.
But this man just took it like a champ, though. Like he's got strong.
To be fair, they are undead.
He's got strong withered ankles.
That doesn't deny
He's
gravity.
That's true.
That
Magic.
doesn't mean he defies gravity of taking damage, but
They
I don't know.
deny gravity's existence.
Yeah, they start flying. Wait,
His bones
crap.
are so
I
durable.
do need to actually mention, you can very clearly tell now that you've, taken a good look, at the Shade Drifters. They don't have legs. They are, in fact, flying.
I don't got legs, bro. They skip leg day all the way.
Yeah, they are, in fact, actually flying. So, there is that. But yeah, now that the Shadewalker has gone, it is Tikal's turn. You are a giant bug, though.
Oh, they're ghosts.
Wait, doesn't that make you
Yeah, I
large?
got this. No. I don't think so.
Because I thought you became a large creature, but I don't know.
No, my size doesn't change. I just look
Bigger?
fucking gnarly.
Okay.
No. Well. 30 feet. I'm gonna... If I have a 5-foot reach, can I hit the Shadewalker?
You'd have to get one more square closer, but yeah.
Damn. Yeah, you're right. Alright, then I'll just, I'll shoot him with my crossbow.
Dang. That hits.
Hell yeah. That'll do 10 damage, and then I'll use my bonus action to attack again with my crossbow. And that's probably not gonna hit.
Nope.
Alright, that's my turn.
Shade Crawler 1. $30. But he's gonna dash and then run around you to here. Why? Because I felt like it.
Sweet. He can try.
Shadewalker 3. 5. He's gonna climb down. So 10 feet, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, we'll say the hole is 10 feet up, Or like the deck, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Ooh.
Yeah, that's a pretty big deck. Like, that's a really big deck. That's a sizable deck.
What, like up above the ground?
Yeah, it's a pretty sizable deck. Wouldn't you say so?
I mean, it's about the size of a house normally, or at least modern houses.
Yeah, that's a really big deck.
So, well, you do have to have room for the wheels and everything that goes underneath the deck, But anyway, 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait, 5, 10.
But you know what they say?
15, 20,
It's not about
25,
the size of the
30.
deck. It's about the
And
motion
then
of
he's
the
going to
ocean.
dash over to call. Strider 1 is ironically the only Strider that has not managed to be captured by the light bulb. So, you know what? He's going to spend his action and he's going to aim the gun. And then, you know what? It's Ashen's turn now.
Where is he aiming at?
No.
Not at me.
We'll find out.
Okay, so who is probably...
Or,
most
wait,
dangerous
sorry. He
right
loaded the gun. That's the first step. Sorry, he
now? Wait,
loaded
so
it.
you're telling me the Strider guys are trying to load the gun?
Well, at least Strider 1 is. The other two are busy looking at a light bulb like they're moths.
Okay. Let's see, is there a measuring tape I can use in this?
Yes.
Is the ruler accurate to the grid?
Should be. Because
Alright,
I
so-
have it set up, basically when I make it the map, I size the player characters, and then everything else that goes, like, measurement-wise, goes off of that.
Okay, so from me to the cannon the stars are on is 92 feet.
Okay. You could technically fire something long range at him then, yes.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if mage armor is a bonus action. I don't know if
It's a
it is.
full action.
It's a full action. God darn, I was debating if I should cast that or not.
I mean, you probably still should.
I'm debating if I should deal with the immediate threat though of the guy loading the cannon or protecting myself.
He can't fire it at least for another turn. Because the next turn he would have to spend aiming the gun.
Okay. And I guess I will just cast mage armor. Let's see what that does again. It just adds something to my thing.
It's 13 plus dexterity.
13 plus your dexterity. Okay. Apparently my AC is already 13.
Well, it sets
that
your
should be
AC to
possible.
13 like you're wearing armor, and then you add your dexterity modifier.
Oh, okay, so I have a 16 now.
Yeah,
That makes
effectively.
sense.
Okay. Any bonus action or no?
I don't know what I can do as a bonus action. Let me see. I don't know if I have any spells that do bonus action. Just gonna put MA in my. Okay, I can't put MA.
I mean, you could also technically have class actions or even race things you could do for bonus action.
Vegetation. I don't think that's a bonus action. I don't know what's gonna do much, but see if it is. Let's see. Is it? Please. What is it? It's magic. God darn. Shoot. Nope. Don't have shield.
Don't worry, guys. Argon can tell the statue to help you.
Okay. I
promise.
didn't do anything. I actually wait. Is Misty Step a bonus action?
It is.
Oh,
Picks a
sweet.
spell slot and it's a bonus action, but yeah, it is.
How far do I move with this piece of crap?
It's 30 feet, I think, for Misty, right?
Okay, I'm not. I'm just gonna end my turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that and end my
Okay.
turn.
That'll make it Shade Drifter 2. The one that isn't light bulbed. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
Oh, fuck, he's
45.
moving.
Dang it. You know what? He's going to dash down to Marcus. And then Shadecrawler 6 is next. He's light bulbed. So he's going to dash over to the light bulb. And then it's Harold's turn.
How close is Harold to the nearest enemy?
Harold is... Well, the closest enemy is that Shade Drifter at 30 feet.
Okay, then in that case, Harold is immediately going to charge at that what is the Shade Drifter, and use his horn attack.
So the very first thing we need to have him do is make that wisdom save. Because he didn't do that before.
That's true.
And then after that, if he succeeds... Although his wisdom is really high. Oh, he succeeded. Okay, so he's just going to do the horned charge attack.
Yeah, and if you look at the description of the horn charge attack, it does a little bit of extra damage if it's past a certain distance, which I think that it applies. I think it's there's 2 damage attacks. One near the bottom is attacks, one at the top. And those are combined.
Because it has the charge, move 20 feet in a straight line towards the target and then hit it with your horns on the same turn.
Yeah, so if it's over 20 feet away and it's in a direct line, then it does that damage as on top of the melee attack.
Oh, yeah, I see. So, he's going to charge straight at this drifter, I guess. Boom. And he's going to have to roll for his hit. He didn't hit.
Oh,
Not with the charge. Or the horns, even. He missed.
yeah. If one miss, they both miss.
Okay. Yeah, he missed.
Well, then that's very awkward. He just really loved that dirt. He got distracted by the dirt.
Ah, I see.
He got so distracted. That's all his turn.
Okay. Next is Shade Strider 2, who is currently light bulb attracted. Okay, you know what? He's going to take a d4 of damage as he throws himself off of the ship. Dang, he takes 4 damage. And then it was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30... 15, 20, 25, 30. He's just running for the light bulb. And then Shade Crawler 4 is also going to get right up next to the light bulb. Which, that actually makes it the dude who doesn't currently have a legs turn.
Question, is shield a reaction?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm gonna use that if someone needs help.
Well, you can only cast it on yourself.
What?
Yeah, it's a self spell.
I thought shield was an everyone's spell.
No, it's a self.
No.
Or-
I think the only thing that is like that is maybe I know there's another shield spell, Shield of the Czar or something like that, and then there's also Sanctuary.
The cleric and the paladin's one as well can be placed on other people.
Man, I have the most
Which one is that?
shield spell.
Oh,
The cleric one or the
Oh,
paladin one, that one can be put on other people.
yeah, I don't remember what it's called though.
I don't remember, Shield of Faith or something like that.
But it's also
Oh, yeah.
not good. 'Cause if I remember correctly, it's
It gives me a +5 to my AC, actually. That's not bad.
yeah, for a level 1 spell, that's really good.
Let's see. I'm trying to see what I can do with the dwarf.
I mean, technically, he should have a movement speed of 15, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he can't do practically anything right now.
But he can move. Not far.
That's pretty much what he's going to have to do.
He likes to move it, move it.
I like the.
Actually, no, he can do that.
You see him, like, public frosting across the battlefield.
So, he is going to move 15 feet towards you guys.
Man,
5,
going at the speed of
10, 15.
Stephen Hawking over here. Is he coming
Yep.
to help?
Yes. He is coming to help.
Still, Brother Rock, Brother Stone.
He's going to
Brother Stone's leg's
cast
broken.
the spell Aura of Life. A
Let's
30-foot
go.
radius centered on him will now be a thing until the spell ends in 10 minutes or until his concentration is broken. The aura moves with him. Each non-hostile creature in the aura will have resistance to necrotic damage, and its hit points maximum cannot be reduced. In addition, a non-hostile living creature regains 1 hit point when it starts its turn in the area with 0 hit points.
Oh,
Oh,
Basically, he is trying to keep you guys alive. You know.
wake up.
All right.
that combos really well with Vortex War, because if anyone dies, I can
Is
just
Pearl
teleport
here?
back to Aura Man.
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you sure?
Oh. I was like, where did he go?
I just haven't been talking because it's not my turn.
And then Shade Drifter 3, or Shade Strider 3, I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And then I'm going to give him a d4 of damage from throwing himself off the top rope. He takes 2. And next, it's Varric, the Dragon Man. Currently, pretty much every single enemy is now grouped up on that light bulb.
Oh boy. It's gonna be real fun.
There's so many bodies on me.
You are surrounded. If any of them... Oh, right. I need to make the saves for them.
I have a 19 AC. I'm okay.
I've been forgetting to make the save
It's a
for the
dex
monsters.
save.
They're all surrounding him, right?
He did not pass. Pretty much.
He did not collect his $200.
Did not pass. He passed. Shade Strider 2.
You know what? They're undead. It's worth the loss.
Hey, Grun.
I remember correctly that I have Fireball. Correct?
I'm
Can you just double check?
guessing?
Oh god.
I think I do.
Fuck. Oh no.
I will check in
Dex
just
save.
a second.
I'm getting blown up.
Where's Varric?
Actually, I have an
There's
idea.
Varric. You could blind him.
So before I do anything, I'm gonna cast
you do
Sanctuary on him.
have Fireball. You also have Flaming Sphere.
No, before I do anything, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on him.
Where's Sanctuary? There it is. Buff.
It's a,
Bonus
Level one
action.
spell.
Okay, cool. I was just making sure.
and then I am gonna cast Fireball in that area.
I see.
But-
So you're making it
and
so
Arthur
you can't
has-
take damage first. Okay.
As many of them as physically possible. However you want to do that.
Hold on,
Goodbye
hold on.
to call.
You doing Sanctuary and then you casting a spell, doesn't that cancel each other out? Or is it only the guy in Sanctuary?
No, it's if he casts an attack
let
or a
me make
spell.
sure. Let's see. So
Sorry, it's...
Sanctuary.
What does Sanctuary do?
Basically
It
makes it
makes
you
it
can't
so-
take. You can't be targeted. Basically. You
But can I
can't
still
get.
take damage?
No.
Oh, hell yeah.
You
Fuck
can't
yeah,
be
dude.
cannot
targeted,
take
you
that.
can't take damage.
Until
fucking
you do
fireball.
some kind of attack. Until you do some kind of attack or basically anything that does damage
So,
to anything.
If a creature tries to attack you, they have to succeed a Wisdom saving throw, or choose a new target, or lose the attack or spell. The spell doesn't protect the warded creature from from area effect. Never mind.
So he still takes damage from Fireball.
Ooh.
Well, then in that case, you still have to roll for Fireball. It's just nothing else can target you. Turn.
That's pretty much
that'll
true.
be
Yeah.
okay. That's fine.
But if you make an attack roll, cast a spell, or deal damage in some manner, you lose the effects.
You already know I'm attacking on my turn.
So if the
Right,
call
yeah.
just walks away very slowly.
Right. But yeah, if you're
Or you know
throwing a
what to call it.
fireball out, that's a area of 20 feet.
How long does Sanctuary last for? 'Cause I was gonna say,
Regardless
he
of
could just, like,
targeting him, I wanted to target as
Sanctuary
many.
is 1 minute. Concentration,
Yeah,
I
so
think, right?
You got 10 turns on that thing. It's
No.
um,
It's just 10 minutes. Or it's just 1
10
minute.
turns.
Okay.
as long as he doesn't attack, you will have it for 10 turns. The moment he does anything that can damage anything, it's over.
Oh,
But he could use a health potion, and it won't change, if I remember correctly.
This is true. Anyway, fireball. Let's see. So it's 20 feet. There we go. 20 feet. What do you guys think? Where do you want this? Someone throw it down. Someone in the party can choose where that will go.
Yeah. Towards the
goes?
bulb. Nose goes.
Okay, that's the solution. We're locking it in.
R.I.P. second mage cannon.
Right. So I need to make a dex save.
Well, he did aim that fucking cannon.
It was the other
No,
one.
this one's this
Uh,
one. Yeah. You said
Damn.
the Shade Strider 1 is the only one that isn't.
Yeah, he's the one that's loaded that gun.
We put it a little lower then?
What?
Do we put it a little lower?
Put what lower?
The fireball.
Oh. Up to you guys.
I mean,
When the hell this guy get over here?
I even said he dashes up next to Marcus.
R.I.P. Well, good thing I can shoot my guns and no disadvantage in melee.
Was the drifter right in front of Marcus?
Yeah. Well, he's about to
Damn.
get fucking triple blasted. Oh, I have
Drifter
4 grit
pull up.
points.
Where's my walker? There it is. As I try to locate all the monsters that are inside of this circle.
Holy fuck.
Man, square hole
you
is
got the
cool.
cannon.
I know all of my crawlers that are like affected by the red circle of doom is in there. There's 4.
How many creatures did I just make you roll for?
I don't want to talk about it. Where is 4? Oh, there it
And the
is.
good thing is, if he loses some creatures, he doesn't have to roll for as many. next
That's
time.
true. And I think all of the archers, well, not all of the archers that are down there are about to die.
Rip the archers.
What was the damage on the fireball?
I haven't rolled that yet. I'm rolling all the flipping saves.
It rolls a 1.
Right. Shade Crawler 2 is the only crawler that does not get hit by this. Of course it is.
It'd still get hit, it would just take half damage.
No, it's outside of the radius.
Oh. Jesus Christ, that many?
3 does get hit. Okay. Then I need the damage. 29. So, who just failed? Dex save.
Wait, what happened?
Shadewalker 2. Where's Walker 2? Are you Walker 2? No, you're Walker 3. You're Walker 2. Okay, so damage was 29. Shade Crawler 1 takes 29. Oh, he's dead. Walker 3 saved. What is half of 27?
You ever want to
23
watch
and
a
a half.
skeleton
Or 29.
flame?
So 14, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. 14 and a half.
There's no halves here.
Up to you if you want it to be 14 to 15.
Crawler 6. Wait, what's the save on this thing? 16. So he failed. Crawler 6 is dead. Strider 2.
Not dead, burn up in flame. Want to see it again?
That Strider is survived by his chin hair. Okay. Crawler 4 failed. He's dead. Strider 3 failed. He's dead. Crawler 5.
Now, did this hit? Did this hit our friend?
Oh yeah, it hit Tikal.
Oh, Takal, you should probably go ahead and roll too.
Wait, what am I rolling?
Dexterity save.
Oh, hell yeah.
With the DC of 16, I believe.
Oh, hell no. Fuck. I had a +8, but like I rolled a 2, so.
You take 29 damage.
Well,
Fuck yeah, dog.
how much health do you have total?
20 what?
29 fire
29?
damage from the fireball.
I have 50 health total. I have. Damn.
Okay.
21 now?
Well, good news is you have Sanctuary on you.
That's true.
Hell yeah, brother.
I would like to just note that he's killed basically every single crawler in just one shot.
Epic.
True, that was very effective.
Let's
If
be
I
honest.
stay right there,
You
we're
would have
like,
taken that
"Ooh,
much
take
damage
that."
anyway.
Yeah, the crawlers don't have like any health. They have a little bit more than the Striders, but not by much.
I had the choice of either blind you
Okay.
or fireball. I chose fireball.
That is where we stand.
Understandable.
And Shade Drifter 1. It's going to move as physically close as physically possible. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40. No. 30, not 40. 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay. And then Shadecrawler 5 that somehow managed to survive with like a toenail intact is going to run over there. It's going to make it Crawler 2's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to dash over here. It's now Keybleed's turn.
Hooray!
Yeah.
So, I'm probably not going to use this, but I have a question. Does the like barrel part of the cannon count as a container?
I mean, it contains an explosion, I suppose.
Sure, but like if I hypothetically, if 10 gallons of water suddenly appeared, would that make it not be able to fire?
I'm sorry, what?
Just a question. Again, probably won't use it right now. Just a question for
I think it would
possibly
basically
later.
nullify that shot. Probably, because,
Okay.
Water's pretty effective at slowing bullets,
Okay. Well, is anyone down right now? Like, is anyone, like,
No.
on your last limb? Okay.
This fight has gone basically one-sidedly in your favor.
Okay,
so
so
far.
everyone, let's see. I was going to put water in the cannons, but now I'm like, okay, well, we're probably going to need to use those eventually. So I probably
You just
shouldn't
empty
do
it
that.
of water?
And no one's down, huh?
Wouldn't you just pour the cannon, out? Just pour the water out?
That's true, that's true.
Water's not exactly permanently disabling a cannon. Is it a gunpowder cannon or a magic cannon?
That's what,
It's a
that's
magical
what I
cannon.
thought.
It will probably still be able to
Oh.
fire, even with
Okay.
it being filled with water, but the water would probably make the cannonball, go maybe 20 feet and then kind of plop down because it lost all of its inertia.
Okay.
Okay.
It would
Okay, good to know.
still shoot out. It just wouldn't shoot out at where it's aiming.
Well, it has to shove out all of the water. So at the same time, it'd also make a water fountain.
That's kind of fun.
It's raining.
It's pouring, the old man is snoring.
Second that you
Man, I was really banking on someone needing to be healed.
I mean, Tikal took a lot of damage.
I mean,
Yeah, you
Oh,
could
yeah.
he got
I
21 out of
am
50
at
health.
21 health, yeah.
Tikal is in the fray of things, though.
True.
I completely forgot about him.
Alright, yeah.
He got burnt to a crisp.
Damn.
He's not. He doesn't matter.
Let me get a little closer.
You right.
He's not dead yet.
Each thingy is 5 feet,
Well,
right?
she asked had anyone been hurt yet, and I said no.
Yeah, fuck you, Ben.
I mean, I knew Tikal took damage, but is
He
anyone
also
close
just
to
kind of
death?
brushed it off.
Yeah. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it
get
wasn't bad.
25 closer.
Taking damage.
I'm gonna go 25 closer, and then I'm just gonna...
I would like to mention, though, if that Shadewalker does manage to hit you, which I think is a long shot, you're going down.
Me? Damn. I should probably get healed.
I also don't think he's going to hit you. Your AC is too high. But, like...
Okay, I'm gonna
I also have
cast...
resistance.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Tikal. So it's 44 plus 3. Okay.
You get 8.
That kind of sucked.
Yeah,
No,
you rolled a bunch of ones.
it's a plus 3, so you get 11.
Oh.
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sweet 32.
Also, Pearl, can we talk about how your character still only has 20 health?
No, we can't.
I would
can't
like
talk
to,
about it.
considering the fact that you're level 5. How do you have 20 health?
Girl, I don't know.
Ow!
Hold up! I
Uh-huh.
just stopped. Like, I looked over and saw her health, and I'm like, hold up!
Level 4, thank you very
I
much.
only have like 30 health.
You should be level 5, Pearl.
Well, whose fault is that? Not
You, I
mine,
think!
obviously.
Because
No.
Friendly Saint I've reminded you to level up.
Absolutely your fault.
I don't think so. No, because I missed the other 2 sessions, and
Yeah.
I don't think you reminded me after that.
Well, no, because you came back after that other one, and I was like, yo, make sure to level up.
I don't remember that. I'll fix it later. Okay, anyways,
again, level
that's all
4.
I'm doing.
You need to level up.
Okay. But yeah, there's also the fact that even at level 4, 20 seems low. You're rolling d8 for your hit dice. But anyway, that makes it Marcus's turn. Or Shaz, if we want to call him that.
Well,
You have a friend.
I do have a friend. So, but we will expend. We, as in me. I will expend 2 of the 4. Well, I'm looking for the grits for violent shots, so it's +2 to the misfire per, so it's a +4 to misfire. However, if it hits, I roll an additional damage die per roll, or per grit point expended.
Okay.
So for the first one, that's what this one's going on. Does a 14 hit, and it doesn't
No.
misfire.
It does not.
R.I.P. grit points.
It doesn't?
No.
We're going to expend another
The only
last
that would- I
2
think the
grit
only one that
points
would've-
on.
Yeah, the only thing that would have hit was one of the crawlers. I'm sorry.
Unfortunate. Well, that's a nat 1. That gun broke.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, actually, no. I rolled an 8. That's probably a you question then. Because I technically can't roll low enough with my added bonus for the weapons
How does
to
it
break.
read? Let me check. You sent me it, right? I remember you sending me that.
So
I'd
I
imagine
must
that-
hit
that-
the misfire, and it doesn't say unmodified roll. It just says if you roll that. So that's misfire would be 5. I physically cannot hit that.
Well, okay. Well, that's how it reads, so.
Unfortunate. Well, here's the last attack. Does a 22 hit?
That does actually hit.
Fucking finally. Let we min roll damage. There we go.
Ah, yes. That is rough.
That sucks.
That was a rough roll.
Well, there goes all my grit.
Oh my gosh. His
you
gun
break your
didn't
gun?
break. No. He can't
No,
roll
okay.
physically low enough.
For
But-
this weapon.
Yeah, for this weapon.
But I
But,
guess just crit fail would break it.
well, he did, but then it says specifically whatever you roll, but
It doesn't
know.
specifically say
On a critical
unmodified dice
fail,
roll, because there's
yeah.
a lot of stuff where it's like, it breaks if an unmodified 1 is rolled.
yeah, basically
It doesn't specify
crit
that.
fail or something. But
I see.
he managed to make 3 attacks and hit it once and dealt 5 damage.
Nice.
That's mighty
You did a
unfortunate.
cantrip.
Yeah.
I sure did, didn't I?
Yeah. Anyway, do you have a bonus
Anywho.
action?
Oh, that was the one.
Oh, that was
yes,
the
that
bonus
my
action.
bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my 2 attack actions and my 1 bonus action.
Okay. Okay. I guess.
Well.
That makes it Shadewalker 1's turn. What do I want to do with him? He's
I'm
too
curious.
far away to get an attack in. You know what? He's going
When
to
you
load the
aimed your
cannon.
gun, when you aimed your gun, did you forget to open your eyes?
Nope.
Okay, so Shadewalker
He
1
has
is...
eyes.
Yeah, Shadewalker 1 is just going to spend his action and load that gun.
Is he not staring at the bright
No, he
light?
made the save. It's Igor's turn now.
What does Igor want to do?
Oh, na, na. Oh, what's your name? Oh, na, na. Oh, what's your name?
Let me guess. He's going to sneeze violently.
Wait, who?
Igor.
Oh.
I do love how you and the Guardian are at the very bottom of initiative.
Yeah, usually I'm near the top.
Also, you don't have your Eldritch gun either, it appears.
Nope, I forgot to make one when we came out.
Yeah.
I thought we were in a safe area. I didn't need to make one.
You kind of were up until now. I need to throw just more of these things at you, just to make you, like, actually have to worry about them.
What I can do, however, is within 5 feet of me.
Oh, no.
Put that one right there. So that expends a spell slot in an action.
So what I'm hearing is you have a bonus action.
Yep. And 15-foot 2. I will have it like that.
It's a deck save?
Yep. DC 11. You take half damage if you succeed.
Why is it not actually... Oh, there it goes. Wait, why am I even rolling for that guy? Even if he succeeds, he's dead. Crawler 5 succeeded. Crawler 2... What was the DC?
11.
Okay, yeah, they all succeed.
Alright. So they take half of this. So
Half of 1 is still 1.
half of 11 is 5.
That too. Well, the Strider is dead because, yeah, half of 1 is still 1.
Mhm.
That's how that works, if you didn't know. Okay. Anything else?
That's my turn.
Okay. Then Shadewalker 2's turn. He is going to angrily sit here, look at the light, and harumph, I suppose. Dang it. He still did not succeed. He is still angrily glaring at that light bulb. It is Takal's turn.
Okay. I'll make an unarmed attack at Shade Crawler 2. Will an 18 hit?
Mm-hmm.
That's 11. And then I'll hit him again. Does it 16 hit?
Yep.
Alright, I'll hit him with 8.
He's dead.
And then that was my multi-attack. I have one more hit. For my bonus action, I'll hit Shadewalker 3. Oh. That's
I see.
a crit.
Yeah, that is. Oops, where did my lid go?
I hit 13.
Oh, there it is.
That was almost really good.
Take
That'll
the
be my
maximum
turn.
roll of 1.
Do another one?
Yeah, take a max roll and then do another roll. Just do it like that. Because, again, that...
With another hit?
Yeah, basically. So, you'll take 2d6 plus 6, which is, what? 12 and... That is 18, right? I'm doing my math right? Yeah. Oh, no, you rolled
wait,
2 of them.
not.
It's just 1d6, right?
No, it hit for 2d6.
Okay, so it is 2d6 damage? Okay, so...
Yeah.
Jesus
12,
Christ.
so 18. So 18 plus whatever you roll, which you rolled 13, so 20... No, 31.
God damn.
Yeah, that's why I like doing crits like that. Feels a lot less, like... Just like, sad, I guess, for lack of a better
I'm
word.
gonna scream in glory while the blood of my enemies soak in my skin.
Oh.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
You know what? It's his turn now. He's going to attack you.
Hell yeah.
Let's see if he actually hits. Can he get over 19? No. He in fact rolled a 1!
For that, I should be able to hit him again.
No, he drops his axe on the ground. That's what we're going to say.
Hell yeah.
That makes it the archer's turn by the cannon. He's going to aim the cannon. It's Ashton's turn.
He's aiming the cannon.
Yep.
Where's the archer? Is it the Shade Strider?
Yeah.
What about the walker? Is his cannon loaded or no?
His cannon is now loaded, yes.
Oh, he still has to do the aiming action, doesn't he?
He still has to aim, yes.
Let's see, if I put that's 80 feet. If I put it right there, how big is Fireball? It's like what?
20.
20 feet. Let me see. Do I have a sphere? Give me a sphere.
Here.
Is that a 20-foot sphere?
It is now.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah, I'll have it go right there.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna hit them all. How much damage?
Well, that's unfortunate.
See how many dice do I roll to make this do a thing?
I don't think they succeeded. What do you guys
2,
think?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, wait, I'm rolling to self. You can't even see these numbers.
They're gonna take 26 damage. They
The
have to
archer
make a
is
dexterity
gone.
saving throw.
You said
of
20
DC
what?
17. 26.
Okay. And the DC
Yeah.
was what?
17.
Yep, they're gone.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright,
Epic.
problems all.
I guess the cannons aren't going to be firing today.
Yeah.
And after I spent
yeah.
all afternoon getting them set up so they could ruin someone's day.
Are
No,
all of
seriously,
them
ask
dead?
all of them on the ship are. Ask Argon. I was setting up that arcane or the magic cannon like all afternoon, and I was like, Argon, does like 12d12 sound like too much damage?
Well, now we don't have to worry about that.
True. or the 100-foot cone of death.
Huh?
What?
You heard me.
I don't remember hearing about that one actually.
The 100-foot cone of death grape shot, you know?
What?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
What, you didn't want to get shot with grape shot today? Dang.
Not particularly.
Well, you don't have to worry about it anymore.
Crisis averted.
Anyway, it is your turn, Ashen.
I cast the fireball.
Oh, right.
That's all I did.
I knew that. I promise.
I literally looked in the general direction and just said, nah, get rid of them.
Okay, so... Ah, yes. The monster next to Marcus gets to go.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Here's the question. Do I aim at the goat or do I aim at the man who's obviously got AC?
Aim at the one that has AC.
You know what? I'm letting you be the devil. Why is... Huh? Okay, whatever. That was weird. I didn't expect that today. I don't suppose a 7 hits?
You're close.
Oh.
No.
Dang. Well, I guess I could do
Didn't
a...
even hit.
Well, I was aiming at Marcus, but... It's Harold's turn. You know, that's really unfortunate. He rolled a natural 1. Just like the axe dude.
Give me just a moment. I'm pulling up from my house as we speak.
What is this?
Hooray!
I made it
So-
home without my car breaking down.
Do you want me to just not do his turn and just let you do it?
Yeah, I'm just give me
Okay,
60 seconds.
that works. I'm fine with that. But yeah, those mage cannons, I guess technically Marcus would know. They have 2 firing modes. You can load them full of grape shot or a regular cannonball. The cannonballs do like 44, I think it was, bludgeoning damage when they impact, and then like 58, 59 force damage in a like little explosion around the impact point. And then if they do grape shot, it's just a 100-foot cone of force damage. As you know,
nice.
you get peppered with grape shot. I can actually check exactly how much damage the grape shot does. Oh yes, 65 on average. It's 10d12s. You know, I was expecting this to go slightly different. Until, you know, the light bulb happened immediately.
Fireball.
That too.
Would you?
I was not expecting 2 fireballs. I was hoping to at least get the cannons off once.
Fireball, how about another?
You got 2. You got level 5 magic users. What the?
I thought I had enough
Fucking
units to
that.
actually... I honestly thought I had enough people out on the field that I'd be able to fire the guns at least once. Apparently I didn't.
Tie us up.
Yeah. I wanted to fire those guns at least once, you know?
I mean, if we didn't get away from the drifters, it probably could have went differently if we were still charmed by them.
Yeah.
Because I would have been way out front to get.
To be fair, I wasn't really thinking much about the drifters because their DC is, again, 10 to save. But,
They're a fact.
yeah. Well... Honestly, what I'm banking more on is actually the drifters' combat prowess. Once it actually can do something other than roll a 7.
See, I was debating between either using Fireball or using Magic Missile to help Marcus. I think the cannons would be much more threatening to everyone as a whole.
Yeah, probably.
Now's when the cannons open up.
Yeah, suddenly the cannons go off. Both of them all at once. There are now 2 cones that are 100 feet long. Make dexterity saves.
Come on, I'm trying to open up my phone. Change speaker. Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Jose just bit.
Quick, Grumble. Is it Harold's turn?
Yeah.
Send me, DM me the link to Harold's thing.
What, his stat block thing?
It's very important.
There you go. Oh yeah, I probably should also make the area overlay for Aura of Life. Boom. Wait, why do I have the fire little effect? I need that one. Or, you know what, better yet, no, filling. There, just a circle.
Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna have to get my computer out of my suitcase.
Don't you love that? I just noticed the Ale House Strikes Back.
I was trying to do it on my phone, but it just would not log in.
Oh.
I'm sorry, guys.
Eh.
You're good.
I'm just sitting here enjoying my pizza while I wait.
You got pizza?
Yeah. Went with a thin crust this time.
My cat is so happy to see me, y'all.
Epic.
Epic cat.
I'm trying to think of how I can make fights more threatening from now on.
More
Without-
health?
They
Well, I
might
have a
just
monster
be.
you can use.
Oh yeah. I should just use that one. You know, your favorite one.
Yeah. My favorite monster.
Except like a shade corrupted variant. You know, make that thing even more vile.
Yeah.
After all, each one of these shade monsters has had a little quirk about them, so.
Well, I'm glad I didn't have to find out.
My cat opened up the BIOS while I'm turning on my...
You still have an opportunity to find out. Kind of.
Fair.
I mean, to be fair, the party already knows what the Axe Dude and the Archers and the Crawlers all do. Well, Most. Well, I guess I don't know if they actually know what the archers do, other than just they get to shoot repeatedly at your face.
Sounds
There
fun.
But yeah, I might just need to up these guys' health in order to make that more.
What CR are they?
Alternatively,
What CR are they?
Well, let me check. The crawlers are CR2, and then the walkers and the archers should be. I think they're CR4. Why does it say the walker is still CR2? That seems wrong. Why does it say that? I don't know. Whatever. I'll have to look at it again. I know the Drifter's
I can load it.
CR is inaccurate.
Well,
let me look at where the enemies are and how many of them are there.
There's 5. They're pretty much all right next to Tikal, except for the one that's next to Marcus and Harold.
what CR are they?
What, the Drifter?
Yeah.
I haven't thrown it into a CR calculator, but it will probably end up being like CR6 or 8. If I had
Really?
to guess.
Okay. That's not scary at all.
I know. Like, the Axe Dude and the Archer should be, I think, CR4. But this
So
says they're
it is
CR2.
Harold's turn, correct?
Yes.
Real quick, Grunt. I need you to find me this. Without really telling anyone else.
Okay. Got it.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Hold on. Scratch that. Not that.
Cool, because there's one option.
This.
What is this thing? A demon? I don't even know what I'm looking for here. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking like for. I'm just freaking retarded.
I did warn you about this. You had time.
No, I just was looking at the wrong monster, like, type, I guess? Those are... Really? Okay. You know what? We're gonna summon 4 of these dudes.
And
They're called cacklers. I feel like that's funny.
Are those enemies?
I don't
and
think
I
so.
choose where it is.
Yeah, you throw them
it's-
down.
They have no friends. They
Like
all
good or
hate
bad?
everything, including each other, if I understand correctly.
Okay. Why are they on the boat?
I'm sorry, what the fuck are those things?
They're called
There we go.
cacklers. No legs goat summoned them.
No, like how is this gonna help us?
This sounds bad.
We brought a
Doesn't
goat.
sound-
Well, I mean, they're CR 1/2, so I mean...
Oh,
They're
okay.
near the cannon.
But yeah, they are next to the cannon.
We spent all that time trying to prevent the cannon from going off. It's already loaded.
You know what? He has a point. I now need to add these to the initiative, though.
I don't even know what these things are, so you're gonna have to roll for that.
There we go.
Yep, that's their initiative. They're all together.
Hey, what
Oh god,
initiative?
they all
13.
roll together?
No, they didn't, actually. I didn't roll them as a group. That's interesting.
I think it'd be interesting to see them all work together, though. Some of the little dudes. They will share one big
Does it
turn.
actually give me the description for what these things are?
Just look up the wiki for them.
Well, I
Those
can
are
go
little
straight to their
gremlins.
stat page with this link right here, so. Small, jabbering jesters that spice up Rakdos performances with their chaotic antics. Their incessant
chaotic.
their incessant cackling can inspire uncontrollable laughter by making everything, even the most horrifying spectacles seem hilarious. Some cacklers excel at vocal mimicry and perform as impressionists. Others put their sadistic bent to use by lurking in shadows and terrifying passerbys. Rakdos
Why does this sound like
performers
these should just be an enemy in this campaign?
Rakdos performers enjoy dressing cacklers in a variety of masks, hats, and costumes to lampoon public figures.
Oh, did Harold dress them up?
They're not exactly pretty little guys.
Harold did something akin to a seance. These are not Harold's friends.
Do you at least dress them up?
I don't think he did. Anything
Harold
else
has
from
no
Harold?
control. Harold has no control over what these cacklers do.
Is Harold going to do anything else?
No.
No, that's it? Okay. That makes it Brother Rock's turn. Brother Rock is going to do his 15-foot trudge up to the front lines, you know? And then Cackler A. Cackler A is going to... What can this thing even do? I guess
I want to get a look at what these... I want to look at an image of a cackler.
they're hideous. It's going to try and bite the crawler, because you know what, that makes sense. It's going to miss. Cackler B. You know what? I'm going to have it try to bite the walker. Oh, okay. So it did 10 damage to the walker. That's kind of funny. Cackler C looks at Cackler D, and they just sort of like do the shifty-eyed like squint nod at each other, and then Cackler C proceeds to aim the cannon,
No, not again.
and then Cackler D is going to fire the cannon at Shade Drifter 1.
Wait, Grunt.
Huh.
If the cannon is the cannon technically casting a spell? Since it's magic.
I guess technically.
Could I potentially counterspell the cannon?
I'm going to rule that as a negative, Ghost Rider.
What?
You can counterspell the magic on the cannon, however, momentum still does its thing.
Basically. The cannon makes
Wait,
an
so
attack
magic
with...
still does its thing. So if I counterspell it before as magic does its thing, would it not allow momentum to take over? Because it would fizzle out?
Oh, the cannon misses.
No, the cannon never shot. Okay, the cannon sucks. Okay, Christopher, we don't need to worry
Well,
about
to
the
be
cannon.
fair, it's going to be a 10-foot radius. Ah, yes. All of those guys need to make a deck save. Let's go.
You don't want to move it right.
You know what? Fair enough. I went just on the center of, like, the Shade Drifter, though. Because that's what they were aiming at, but we could always argue it drifted a little to the side and hit to call.
What?
Call's been in the line of fire this entire round.
He has been.
I've taken more damage from my allies than my enemies.
Maybe.
Burr's over here standing really far away from the fight to call at the front of the fight.
My meat field.
Dang. These guys are all passing their saves.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Well, I mean, Cackler B didn't. Neither did Cackler A, but the undead are definitely passing. Oops. Not a strength save. Oh, he didn't. And neither did he. Okay, then. To be fair, I'm fairly certain everyone's dead here, but, let's see, what was the... I seem to have not finished the cannon's actual stat block for this attack. Interesting. Or put it in wrong. Oh, I put it in wrong. That's why. It's 55. I need to fix the coding on that later. Okay. So, Cackler A and B are dead. Shows the Crawler, the Walker, and the Drifter takes... What's half of... Hold on. 27. Okay. That's where we stand after the Cacklers have had their fun. It is now Varric's turn.
What do we still got?
A
Let's see.
Drifter and two Devils.
And it's now Varric's turn.
Yep. Or well, I guess we have the two Shade Drifters.
Do I not have any third level spells? Really? Oh, yeah, I guess I
You
don't.
have Fireball.
That's at second level. Or no, that is a third level. I'm lying.
And
Furlough.
you also
What are you
have Flaming Sphere.
No, I have 4.
Yeah, Argon. The Cowabunga it is the two Cacklers on the ship right now with a Mage Cannon.
I have flight for a minute.
Why?
Because I'm a gem dragon.
Oh yeah,
I
forgot about
didn't
that.
realize. You know what? I'm gonna cast my. Oh, hold on. I am going to cast a guiding bolt at one of the Cacklers.
How dare you! Not my poor cannon loaders. They just need one more person to be able to fire the thing in one turn. No.
It was a 27 hit.
Yeah. Not my poor Cacklers. I need those.
They take 11 radiant damage.
Damn it. Which one were you shooting?
Let's see here. Where am I? I don't even know where I am. I'm all the way over here.
You need to move forward first.
Yeah, let me move forward. So
I
here,
guess
1,
you could
2,
say
3,
last
4,
laugh.
5. Wait, that's... Oh, shit. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There.
And then the range on the guiding bolt is 120, right? Or is it 60?
Either way, it will hit.
Yeah, it's at 58, so...
120 feet.
Yeah. And then who are you killing?
Cackler D.
Okay.
And actions, bonus actions. That's it.
Okay. Dang it. So, the Drifter, unfortunately, is still attracted by the light bulb. It is Keebleed's turn.
Hey! I'm gonna shoot it.
Oh, hey Grunt. When I was looking up an image, I found its thing.
So, Monster 2 and Shade 1 are still good to go, right? I can, you know.
Here's the funny thing. Everyone who was within 10 feet of one is currently dead.
Uh-huh.
Not all of them.
Okay, I guess he is. Hold on. Okay.
I'm not good at math, but
I guess he takes 4 psychic damage. You win, I suppose, Mr. Cackler. Actually, wait, he has to do that for both of them, because he was in range of both of them.
Yeah, I am cackling.
Okay, he saved that second one. Anyway, yeah, it is Keebleed's turn.
okay. Let me roll to hit first.
I should preface this. Which one are you attacking?
Probably Shade 1.
With what?
Ray of Frost.
Okay. And was that number 3 your roll?
That was to hit.
I see.
It's my roll to hit.
I see.
Does a 3 hit?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I should probably check. Yeah, no, it says right here, Keebleed can't hit the broadside of a barn.
I do have that curse. I forgot about that.
At least it's not as bad as Argent.
No.
Igor couldn't hit the broadside of a barn for 2 combat sessions. Or combat encounters.
We're about to see how bad I miss.
Right? No one can hit the broadside of a barn in this, like, combat situation.
Dude,
for some
the
reason.
past, like, 3 fights have been horrible.
Don't worry, I'm just right there with you. I've been doing everything through AoE. Or at least everyone has been, I should say.
Right? Well, I guess I can't do nothing because I missed, so...
That makes it Marcus's turn.
Big money, big money.
Actually been hitting things are the iron balls.
1,
Yeah, honestly.
2,
That hits. That hits.
3.
That hits.
Damn. So, for that last one, I regained 2 since they're over 20. If I roll over a 20 or higher, I regain a. That's the only way that I regain grit.
So, are you telling me you
Fucking
just got
stupid.
3 grit?
The only way I regain grit is rolling over a 20.
Are you telling me you've just managed to get 3 grit?
No, so
He's
I was
got
gonna
the
say I'm gonna
gritty.
expend 2 grit.
Okay, so you have
that
1 grit
last
left.
one. Yes, I have 1 grit left.
Okay.
So here's the first damage. Here's the second damage. And 1, 2, 3. That's the third bullet's damage. all of that damage. If I actually hit, it does shit. On Monster 2.
Okay. I've added all of the damage. He is not happy.
But he's still alive.
Yeah. I think that
How
makes it Igor's
unfortunate.
turn.
Unfortunate.
He's probably not going to be alive much longer, I'm going to be honest. He's about to have a really bad day.
Igor has not been having a good day. So he's just going to magic missile the cackler.
No!
Wait, if the Cacklers are on our team.
They're on no one's team. They are independent parties.
It is standing next to that cannon that I fucking fixed. It dies.
Technically, the cannon you fixed is in the bow.
It's standing too close to that cannon.
I am ouchied. No, my cackler! Actually, I'm out of curiosity. At the top, can you see how much health they have with the banner of initiative? Okay. Because I was wondering if it doesn't like Baldur's Gate where you can actually see their health values, or if it still hides them.
And then for my bonus action, 1, 5, 10, 15.
To be fair, I guess you don't need the statue right now. The statue can just stand there.
I mean, the statue has standing order to attack undead.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. You have to remind me of that. Because I didn't have him do anything last round.
He's just straight vibing.
And
11 damage. I need to make the save with the drifter, right?
Yep.
27.
Take 5.
I love how this one's the one that isn't flipping. Wait, hold on. I just realized something. Have I been doing something stupid? I need to double check my wording on the staff. Nope, I have not been doing something stupid. Okay, I was just making sure. I might add that as a caveat.
Alright, that's my turn.
It is now the Stone Guardian's turn, and now that I remember it has standing orders, I can actually make it do things. Let's see. What do I want to make it do? You know what? It's gonna charge. Boom. Bowls right through the whatever this thing's called. The shade drifter. And then it's going to take a damage for being a size category lower. Oof. And then it's going to slap him with the sword. Oof. That sucks. For him. And I guess me, because I am him. Sword 15. Okay. As the bonus action, it's going to raise its shield. Boom. And that sets us back at the top, and apparently the top is to call.
Okay. I'll attack that guy. Tokyo Drifted Shade 1.
Well, that
That
hits.
definitely hits. That's 12 damage. I hit him again with my multi-attack. Does that hit?
No.
I'll hit him again with my bonus attack. That don't hit. That's my turn.
Okay, then. That means it's Ashen's turn.
Yippee.
Do something.
I can do a lot of things. Only a certain amount of times, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What spells do I have that won't hurt to call? How is the second shade, like shade number 1, looking?
He's taking a fair bit of thwacking.
Oh, he's taking a fair bit of swacking.
I mean, Marcus unloaded his pistols into him, and then the Stone Titan Guardian thing decided he looked like a great target.
I got one more grip point.
Kind of typing in a spell here to see what it does. What does this one do? Oh fuck, we're 5th level. That's actually pretty good. Okay. How can I use? I can trip. Here. What the fuck's the range? Oh, I don't need to fucking move. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to use Firebolt. I gotta make a range.
Are you telling me you had to look up
spell
Firebolt?
attack. I forgot the range of it. Okay. So it'll be a ranged
120.
spell attack. So does that mean does it use my intelligence as the ranged attack, or do I use my dexterity?
Are you casting it as a wizard?
Yes.
Then intelligence.
Okay, so I gotta roll a dice and add my thing. Okay. Do I add a proficiency modifier to that as well?
No. Your
No.
spell attack modifier.
Okay, so it's 4. I can double check. Fucking scroll down faster earlier. Okay, here goes nothing. Oh, fuck, that sucks. No, that's a 7.
7 damage? Or 7 to hit?
No, that's the attack to hit.
Yeah, you missed.
No. Goddamn. Well, that's all I do.
Okay, it's his turn.
Tried.
It's the Shade's turn.
Oh.
I could have dealt like 15 damage to that man. Fuck.
You know what? This Shade is going to do a little funny maneuver. He's going to go down into the ground.
Fuck.
What?
Yep.
Where'd he go?
He just sinks into the ground. He's like, nah, I'm not here anymore.
He's bitching out.
No, wait.
Come back here, pussy.
Yeah, and
Down
then he
into
comes
the hole
back
he
out
sank
of the
into.
ground right here. And then he decides he's going to try and hit Varric.
Why is he called Friend-Shaped Monster 2?
That's what
Why
I
is
thought.
the other one called Tokyo Drifted? Not drift,
I don't know
drifted,
why
drifted.
the other one got renamed. I did this one when I called him his friend. Oh, hey. So the to hit is 19. What's Varric's AC? 18. Oh, looks like I hit. Wouldn't you agree,
What the
No Leg?
Fuck, does a wizard have an 18 AC?
No, Varric is the cleric.
Oh.
Varric has an armor class of 18.
Yeah, he rolled a 19. He is hitting Varric at this moment.
Ow.
Yeah, 28 piercing. No, 24 piercing. It's 28 necrotic. And then you lose 4 AC until the start of its next turn.
You said 28?
Necrotic. 24 piercing.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Wait, 28 plus 24?
yes.
That's 52.
Well, I'm down.
It also reduced your AC by 4. But that is its turn. It is now Herald.
Huh. It did say I had a successful death save? What?
I don't see anything about death saves yet.
No, it just Oh, I see. Yeah, I have it
Did
unchecked.
you accidentally
Okay.
roll? Or
No, it just like automatically gave me a successful death save. I took it away.
oh, interesting.
I don't know why.
Now you guys are glad that the other one's been distracted by the light bulb the entire time. But yeah, it is Harold's turn now.
Oh, it's Harold's turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
The funny thing is, I don't know. If Ashen had made his roll.
So 40 feet.
Who renamed the freaking cackler to just a little guy?
So Harold is going to line up over here.
Line up with what?
I don't know. The
and then
shade?
Fucking charge into the friend shaped.
Oh no. Not my
the
friend
friend
shapes. The names on these monsters, man. Baby man. Little baby man.
Does a 10 hit?
No. Don't you love rolling threes? I love rolling threes.
Y'all, we suck.
He's gonna, as a bonus action, jump 15 feet away.
Stupid goat hop. Ah, yes.
That's it.
Sir Cacklesworth. Oh, right. No lag. Oh, wait. Actually, let me double check his... Let me double check the aura's stuff.
Oh, am I awake?
You might be. I need to double check the life aura that the cleric has going up. Or going on. Oh, right. You also take half of the necrotic damage because you're in the area of life. So it's only half the necrotic. So it's... What was it? 24?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
No.
It was
28
28.
necrotic.
28, so it's 14 necrotic. You only took 14.
Okay, then actually tell me the damage numbers again.
So
All
it
of
would
them?
have been 20... Hold on. Let me pull it back up. Where is it? There it is. 24 piercing, and then having the necrotic, it's 14. Because you're in the life aura.
I have 5 health.
Where is it?
I'm not sure if that's enough.
Aura of life. How does it read specifically? Starts its turn. Okay, so when you start your turn.
I still have 5 health.
Yeah. Okay. Now you're thankful for the life aura the guy's giving you, huh? Anyway, it's his turn next.
Mine?
And no, Brother Rock, the dude with the aura going on. He's going to... Oops, that's the wrong thing. What do I want to have him do? What is Death Ward? I see. That's not exactly useful here. Does he have... He does. Okay, so the cleric, the other one, is going to cast Heal, which uses, like, some of his level 6 spell slot. You now gain 70 health, Varric. Of course, you only have 43 total max health, but you know, you're full health now.
Spectacular?
Say hello to the healer. Well, not necessarily the healer. He's not exactly kitted for that, but like...
He's healed the person that has taken the staff.
He healed the guy who got freaking stabbed. Next
He only
is
doesn't get the staff.
the next person to go is Sir Cacklesworth. He's going to load the cannon. And then it's Varric.
Chance.
Varric is going to.
You have the very distressing issue of there's a ghost right next to you. He just stabbed you.
What?
You know, you have the ghost right next to you that just stabbed you. A lot.
Yes.
Why did you
know what?
rename it that?
I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take the Staff of Guiding Light, and I'm gonna whack him with it.
Does the staff actually have, like, is it treated as a quarterstaff?
It does 1d8 plus 2 bludgeoning.
So it is a quarterstaff. Good to know. You did hit him.
6
You
bludgeoning.
killed him. Okay, hold on, I need to...
I'm sorry, what?
My God.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
Oh.
It was 30 feet, right?
What is going on?
Oh,
Yeah, 30 feet.
Oh,
I need you to all make... Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. It's 20 feet, sorry.
Oh.
I just
Okay,
kill
so it's
him.
that big. I need anyone who's inside of that area to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. Sure.
18.
19.
And for Harold, 16.
Okay, so...
God!
Mine's a 7. That's a +2.
Wait, or...
I've got bad news.
no,
What?
like...
Hold on.
No,
Is
like,
it
you
gonna
made
go-
con checks, not con saves.
There we go.
Oh, well then in
Oh.
that case,
Do you have a different
It would
modifier
be-
for your saves, or is it the exact same thing?
We all
I'll
start.
check. Plus 2, plus... Nope, exact same.
Okay, so it is the exact same thing for you,
Start,
because
I
sometimes
don't
it
feel
is
so
different.
good.
I think my tummy hurts, guys.
What did you get?
A
Oh.
4.
Oh! So I do hate to break it to you. Only
Dude,
one
why
of
does
you...
it smell like toast?
Only one of you has managed to
Why do I
succeed
taste
on the
metal?
save.
What?
What do you mean? I got a 5.
I got an 18.
Yeah, the only one who
And a
succeeded was Marcus.
What did Marcus
fucked.
get?
A 19.
A 19.
He got one higher than you.
He's so high. Yeah, darn.
I think you found the DC.
So what happened to us?
What happened?
Wait, actually, what was... Yeah, everyone else failed, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, what did you get, Stan?
I got a 5.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I got a rock.
Okay, so... you remember that fun little curse that someone gave the Bugman by feeding him cocaine? You all have that now.
What does it do again?
Here, let me read it.
Hey, don't lump me in with them.
You're not, in fact, included. So, this... Okay, so where is it? No, I'm reading the wrong script thing. That's the right thing. Okay, so, while cursed in this way, a target's speed is halved. You cannot take reactions. On your turn, you can choose to either use a bonus action or an action, not both. You can only make one attack per action, and your maximum health is reduced by 4d10 until the curse is removed. But
We're
you
in the
guys are
circle.
standing in the circle. You can't have your maximum health reduced.
So it takes away either one of our 2 actions or... Yeah, that's
Basically,
all it
you fall under the effects of slow right now. If you step outside of this area, you do gain the issue with the max health. So I will roll that real fast.
Individually.
Is it worth it stepping outside this circle?
Probably not. If you step outside of the circle, you will have your maximum health reduced by 29. And the curse lasts for 1 minute, if you're standing in light, which you're in the middle of daylight, so, you know.
Will not
Just
be
need to
leaving the
stand
circle.
here for 1 minute.
Yeah, once 1 minute has elapsed, the curse is cleansed, or you can have someone cast curse, cleanse, or remove curse on you. That also works. But yeah, that's what that does.
Fun.
Yeah. By the way, can you give me the guess as to like what happens once the other one pops?
I'm assuming he's
We're
also
gonna be
going
sad.
Well, I mean, like, put your money on it. Does Tikal get cursed again?
Probably.
No.
It's funny.
I don't think so.
Anyway,
Not me.
you know, ironically, it's that thing's turn now. It looks angrily at the light bulb and makes its wisdom save.
And fails its wisdom save.
Yep.
Just a little angry guy.
He did, in fact, fail his wisdom save. It is now Keebleat's turn.
Hey. So I'm not leaving the circle because I will immediately die.
You have, it takes you down to a minimum of 1. So you will always have 1. But,
Okay.
yes!
Okay. In that case, hold up.
Basically, I took the spell slow and the spell harm, and I slapped them together. Have fun.
That sounds fun.
I know. That's what I thought. Especially since our Bugman has already been on the receiving end of harm. A Mummy Lord decided he needed to have, 49 less HP than he already had?
It's an 18 DC save. God damn.
And a 20-foot radius.
Enemies are dead that we don't have to deal with.
Yeah. Imagine if you popped that thing at the beginning of the fight.
We'd all be standing here in the circle. It's not like we ever left the circle anyway.
That's true. You guys never
Just
freaking
scoot up a
moved.
little closer.
We just pulled Keebleat
You're outside
out.
the circle.
Wait, Keebleat, no.
Yeah, she's down to 1 maximum HP.
I'm at 1 health now.
Yes. Not exactly like there's anything to cause her an issue yet, though. After all, something's distracted by a light bulb, and the other thing is not exactly dangerous.
Thing
All
gets
right,
a
all
sense for bloodlust and just runs out.
I mean,
I'm good, guys. No, it's
could
fine.
make
I
it
got
do
I got this.
that could be funny.
I forgot what I was gonna do.
That's just classic Keebleat. Who the hell renamed Varric to Lord of the Light Bulbs?
I just saw that!
And why am I now Mr. Light Bulb?
Probably because you
Furry
spent, like...
elf. Furry elf. Very original, guys.
Well,
And
I
we have
mean,
Root and Toot
you're
and Shoot
Mr.
and
Lightbulb,
Man.
probably because you spent,
The
you know,
goat.
2 combat sessions or 2 combat encounters just throwing torches everywhere because you were not present.
That is true.
Of course, then we have Rootin' Tootin' Shooty Man, but hey.
Dairy Cream Flamethrower.
Well, DQ Flamethrower, but you know, close enough.
You got Pew Pew Gun.
Okay. I'm gonna
Bugman.
try.
Tikal's just been brought down to Bugman.
You know,
I'm
the
gonna
funny
try
thing
to
is,
cast-
I could have seen, you know, someone Misty stepping over to where the guns are and using the guns to end this fight, but no one has.
Well, because
I
if
don't
go,
think anyone else have Misty Step.
I have Misty Step. I could have went over there. I could have actually teleported one of you guys over there if I wanted to.
Like, you guys could have been firing the guns this whole time.
Honestly, I could have Vortex warped someone over there with no problem at all. We just didn't.
I could have
because,
flown over there.
Yeah, you could have fucking flown. Honestly, I think we just stood here and fired off shots.
You did.
We literally just fired our own cannons.
Anyway,
We
what are you
became
going to
the
do,
cannons.
Keebleat?
That's a great question. I'm gonna do Ray of Frost. And I'm going to attack. What do you guys think? Cacklesworth or the other guy? What do we want? What do we want?
Well, if you
I say
attack the other
Cackle.
guy, he's going to explode.
Dude, I'm gonna kill myself. Does a 7 hit?
Which one? Either way, it's a no, by the way.
Oh my god. My bad, guys.
You know, for how stupidly weak the cacklers are, they have a decent AC, which is kind of funny to me.
That's so sad.
Do they?
They do actually have a decent AC. It's kind of weird.
I mean, it doesn't seem too far off. Low health.
They have 10 health.
Needs to be like hard to hit.
They have, like, the cacklers have 10 health. You hit him with a magic missile for 8 damage, or 9
That
damage.
misses.
That hits.
And
So
now
now
I
I'm just
have
out in the open.
2 grit points. I
That did
spend
hit.
the 2
Seven
grit
fire
points.
off.
And it misses. So just 1 hit.
Wonderful.
And are you attacking the spooky, scary, whatever thing?
Yeah, spooky, scary ghost boy. I want him to go Aloha Snack Bar.
That's what I should rename the ability. Aloha Snack Bar. Oh, no. I'm going to use... You know what? I'm going to use that for a different monster. I'm going to name a different monster's ability Aloha Snack Bar.
You gotta fight the snack bar.
Yes. He's going to explode into candy.
I thought you were saying aloha. Like, how, like...
Yeah, we
Allahu
were.
Akbar, but Aloha
Yeah,
Snack
no.
Bar.
I thought you were saying aloha.
Yeah, we
like
were saying
Hawaii.
Aloha Snack
Yeah.
Bar.
What?
Aloha Snack Bar.
Okay, whatever. I think I'm being stupid.
Ask your librarian girlfriend, you know? She might know.
Dude, I might. She's right here.
Or you can ask Jumpers.
Jumpers would know, that's for sure. Anyway, you did 7 damage to this fool.
Yeah.
Why does that feel so low compared to what you pulled out last time?
I don't know, man.
It might be because you missed twice.
Think much.
Probably.
And then it's Igor's turn.
Should do another magic missile. With one of the missiles going to the Chucklesworth. The
No!
other two going to Snack Bar.
No,
Burn
Chuckles!
Cannon to go off more than once.
Cackles,
No!
take one.
Just
So,
a little
two.
guy.
He had 1 health
Fire.
left. Someone hit him with a magic missile, dealt 9 damage. He had a total of 10.
Who fired off a
And
magic
then-
missile at him?
I forget who.
Somebody
Aloha
wasted
takes
it.
10.
Somebody wasted a magic missile on him.
No, Aloha Snack Bar is incoming.
So is it just the ghost guy left?
Yes.
Bruh.
And for a bonus action?
Flamethrower is going to hit the,
Ghost Man.
Yep. Okay, and I know I didn't hit the call last time.
I think you moved the flamethrower up, though, didn't you?
Yeah, I moved it to like right there last time.
Why
Anyway,
is
I'm
it
going to
not
move
rolling?
it there.
Oh, there it goes. What was this DC on that thing?
11.
Okay, so it did succeed. Okay. Barely.
You take 10. Or wait, you actually succeeded?
He did succeed.
Oh, okay. Take 5.
No, I don't want to take 5. Take 5 is, like, bad or something. I don't know.
Too bad. Take 5 again.
It's the Stone Guardian's turn. He's gonna...
In reverse.
The Stone Guardian's gonna do the Stone Guardian thing and just charge the enemy. No?
Stone Guardian thing.
He body slammed it and it went poof. Purple. That's what I need. And 20 feet. Great, only to call, and I guess Marcus too.
And Keeley.
And I guess Keebly.
I love being included.
Yeah, dude.
Don't you? You are making con saves, by the way.
Even me.
Yeah, you're in the area.
Kids in
Am
the
I?
area.
No, I'm not good.
Big money. Damn it.
Dang. What about to call?
What was it again?
Con save. Honestly, I think your con is like one of your higher stats, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Never mind.
What?
Nope, you're cursed.
You was chilling.
One more. And I
Another
guess-
one?
No. If you had gotten one higher, you would have been fine. As
Oh.
No Leg and Shaz found out in the last situation of this. Keep just for my sake of brevity, I suppose. Roll a con save.
Okay.
Not that it's going to change anything.
Dude, I need to figure out why it takes so long to roll these freaking die on my page.
Internet, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. Because, like, it does it when I'm looking at the map, but when I'm looking at my character page, it just hates me. I got a 16.
Yeah, you're still cursed. I mean, you would have been cursed either way, but, like, still.
Oh.
Yeah, so the combat's over.
Yippee.
You know what Brother Rock's gonna do? Because he doesn't
What?
feel like being cursed for ages,
It's only a minute.
right? Where is... Remove curse is 3rd level, right? Or 2nd level?
Remove curse is 3rd level, I believe. Let me double check. It's 3rd level.
I'm trying to figure out where it is in the spell list. Yeah, it is 3rd level. Okay. He's going to use his spell slots and just fix people.
Yeah.
This unit took no damage. Ha, ha, ha.
Yeah, the one that I got hit was all to call.
Now to investigate what the fuck happened on the ship.
So just assume back to full. Okay.
Well,
You know,
he removed the curse from everyone, so you don't have the issue anymore.
How much XP do we get from all that?
You know what? Let me calculate that.
How much XP am I missing?
At least
You're level 5.
You
So
should
start-
be level
okay.
5, yeah.
Just do whatever 0 for level 5 is. Just do that.
Okay. I'm now level
I'm
5.
The Boa.
Okay, so I had 8 crawlers. I had 3 of these guys. It looks like you all get 1,214.
Is that enough to get to level 6?
I doubt it.
No.
Absolutely not.
Considering the fact that
Yeah,
you
just
needed like
track whenever
7
you
or
level up.
8,000 to get to level 5.
Would you believe me if I told you I still had 20 hit points at level 5?
Okay,
What
yeah,
you're
so you
doing
need to
wrong,
do what I
Paul.
did. And that's
Yeah, you should be rolling your hit
And
dice. She is not rolling her hit dice.
I don't think I've ever rolled my hit dice. I'm gonna be
That might be
completely
why
real.
your health isn't increasing throughout
Well,
the
I
campaign.
didn't know I was supposed to do that. No one told me.
I mean, it could backfire drastically if you roll, but I mean, it also can work really well.
Can I roll it 4 times and just
Well, her
pick the
health
best one?
isn't increasing at all. I mean, she has it on manual. She just hasn't rolled.
Oh, she's just
Yeah. You just
don't
have
know
to
how to do
manually
that.
input it. That's what I've been doing. You have to
Oh.
manually input your max.
Mhm.
If you haven't set to manual, you have to type it in, hand dot it. So I'd say just start fresh and do all your rolls.
Mhm.
With the first roll being a max roll.
Yeah, you have D8s, so
So-
you'll roll 4 D8s and add it 8.
Yeah, so your health is now going to be 48 plus 8. Good luck with your roll.
Okay, 17 plus 8. What is that, 25?
I think so.
She gained 5 health from level 5.
That's sad, but hey.
So how much is the XP?
Oh. It was 1,000... Crap, I closed the calculator. I thought you guys put that in. Hold on.
1,214.
That number. Thank you.
1,214.
And then... Where's the dice? There's the dice.
Oh,
If I just do this. That's going to take a bit to roll, isn't it?
Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
It's not doing it. It might be... Whatever. Why is it... Oh, wait. Has it been? No, it did. Yeah, okay. Okay, so you guys pull out of the corpses of those creatures 8 of those veil crystals.
Yoink.
I tried to make it roll percentile for 16 different monsters at the same time, and it threw a fit.
Oh.
I guess everyone's on the boat now.
Yes.
And what does the boat look like?
wooden.
As in, what state is it in?
Shit.
Over the
Sadly,
plate?
did it get damaged?
Are there bodies?
What is it? The port side of the ship, the one that, has the functional gun and also the one that you guys were facing off against effectively. It's kind of scorched really well, I'd say, honestly. It took 2 fireballs after all.
Those damn cacklers.
Although the bow section of the ship is actually, some of the decking is burnt away. It's just charcoal now. So if you step on it, you might go through the floor. We'll put little hazard signs around up front. There. Well, actually, no. It took the fireball like here, so we'll move this over to here. There we go. So, like, if those areas are the ones that are, like, charcoaled. Otherwise, the hull of the ship is pretty much intact. As the only thing the hull actually took was the 2 fireballs.
Hey, it's not badly damaged.
It is still... I almost said seaworthy.
Does mending fix it?
Should. It's not an
I'm
organic.
gonna go mend
Right?
the holes.
A lot of mending.
Yeah, it's going to take a while, but...
I'm mending.
So I'm going to just assume Argon and Ashen are trying to fix the holes. Well, the
I'll
burnt
fix the whole thing.
portions.
I wonder, where the hell is the crew?
Okay, roll me investigation. Well, other than for the, corpse that's split in half that's over the edge of the ship,
We just fought the crew.
I got neat.
Yeah, as much as you look throughout the ship, you can't find anyone.
There's no bodies?
No. Well, except for the one that the
that's
Shade
okay.
Drifter ripped apart at the very beginning.
Can I attempt to look around?
Sure.
I got a 2 + 7, so that's a 9. Oh, it doesn't do anything.
I see. Yeah, you as well cannot find anyone on board the ship. Well, except for your party. And the 2 dwarves.
Let me roll.
Harold,
First I'll roll
that's
Harold.
important, still alive.
What? Who's alive, Stan?
Well, I said, basically my character mumbling to himself, like, oh, looks like everyone that's important is still alive.
Ah. Yeah, Harold is also not able to find anyone on the ship.
12.
I would say that you are able to deduce that there was a bloody fight on the ship. There's blood everywhere. Some fingers and stuff, I guess.
Severed finger.
Uh-huh. Chunks of unidentifiable flesh. But yeah, no one's on the ship. I love how just incapable of investigation this party is.
We were good last
I'll roll
session,
for
now apparently
investigation.
We fucking suck.
Well, part of the problem is like none of
Oh my god.
the one person.
Wait, I have advantage. I have advantage. I have advantage.
Oh right,
Wait, how do you have advantage?
I have an advantage on a lot of skills.
he's like a skill monkey almost.
Does
Okay,
anything do any
to
good?
call, you managed to deduce that the corpses that you just killed also seem to have left behind some bits and bobs that were they were possessions of the crew. So
And like, what does that entail?
like this crawler you killed, he's left behind this bandana that the dude in the crow's nest was using or wearing, or
That's what I told you. We
things like
killed
that.
the crew.
So the crew got turned.
I searched the body for the what's the little scope thing called? The
Spyglass?
spyglass. For the spyglass.
You find it in the captain's cabin.
Oh, so the captain isn't among the bodies.
Technically, none of them are. Air quotes. As after 1 minute, the corpses vanish into that smoke, like veil cloud, and then dissipate.
These enemies are worthless. They leave no
Oh.
loot behind.
Oh,
I yoinked the spyglass.
hold on. That might
Oh, no,
be
Grunt
good. That
rolled a
might be bad.
D6. What was that supposed to mean?
Stealing the spyglass?
No, something else. Let's check.
Why the fuck is a spyglass 1,000 gold?
That's a good question.
Now I got a 1.
Oh. Well, okay. That's a little awkward.
What happened?
Oh, I see what is on here. What?
We're just gonna see a large JPEG get dragged across the battle map.
Nope. You remember that corpse that got shredded and then thrown overboard? Yeah, it's now a crawler.
Does it? You got to roll for the bulb.
What?
You got to roll for the bulb.
Oh, yeah. Damn it.
The light bulb's still in there.
Wait, how long does that last?
Never goes away, I guess. There's just light bulbs sitting around the whole universe that he's cast. They never went away.
Let me see if it says.
It's the cantrip dancing lights. Uh, 1 minute, so it would be gone by the time the creature spawned. Not that it's too hard to put another one out there, but he doesn't roll for it right now.
Do we notice him there, or is he just there?
Yeah, I think you guys noticed the creature that's like, you know, he's climbing up on board the ship and he's like right here now. That's when you notice him.
A rat.
Yeah.
Where was he during the entire fight?
Did you not listen to what I just said?
No.
I didn't think you did.
The
yeah,
one just overboard.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know the corpse? It just turned.
I see the thing. It takes 9 damage from magic missiles.
Owie.
Stone Guardian, get that bitch.
You know what? I'll allow it. This is, like... That's not the thing I meant to roll. That's what I meant to roll.
Oh, that's dead.
Oh, yeah. 30 damage will definitely kill the thing with 23 HP.
Boy just spawned in, fresh off the spawn, and
He got spawn camped.
I'm tempted.
Literally. He existed for like 2 seconds.
I was, admittedly, kind of hoping he would spawn as something a little bit more dangerous than just a crawler, but here we are.
He could have like snuck on board.
He also did not drop a crystal as the percentile was too low. But, yeah.
I shall curse whatever makes these stupid things that drop no loot.
You know what? I completely forgot one of them dropped their axe back there.
Turn the tick rate.
No, it did drop the axe, but...
Yeah, the axe vanishes too.
Thor's just over here trying to get as much loot as he can. The monsters proceed to stop dropping loot.
I mean, they drop loot. It's just on a percentile chance.
No, you quickly look at all the loot that they've dropped as it slowly disappears.
That too.
Same as how they disappear. I go running towards it.
It's just slowly disappearing.
It's like Minecraft, and you'll pick up your loot in 5 minutes.
But yeah, so back when I rolled that 5, right? That was to see what the corpse turns into. Issue was the 5 I did not have the stat block built for, and I was not about to try and wing it.
Oh my!
So
You see,
something very large.
Undead Dragon.
No.
A lich.
It would have been
Just a
very
lich.
entertaining to use if I had the stat block, though. I don't have the stat block, though. I need to get that one ready so that I can actually roll the flipping d6 properly.
I'm surprised you haven't used like Jupiter Morphers yet at all. Those would be annoying to fight against.
Yeah, but they don't really fit the theme of this.
Yeah, they're undead.
They are, but they're the wrong kind of undead. Now, I could take a Gibbering Mouther and add some weird quirks to it that the Veil might have given it once it was, in the Veil, but Just a straight gibbering
All
mouther, not
of
so much.
You need to look at some of the demon options because, like, that cackler would have been perfect.
Cackler would have been funny.
No, I mean, like, truly, look at the demon options because that cackler has shown us that there are options that fit this lore that are in the demon.
Oh yeah, the demons fit the world, that's for sure. But
The cackler's from Ravnica.
Ironically enough, I found a Magic the Gathering cackler that has the exact same image.
Are we good to stop here?
I think so.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed.
yeah, it is. We have been playing now for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking before I just dip.
So
No, you just
A
did.
good old Irish goodbye.
yeah.
Toodaloo.